If you are passionate about your breed, there are two things responsible breeders should do. Acknowledge the importance of temperament in your line as well as your breed, and also take every opportunity to share your love of the breed. For me, this year I'm sharing my Chihuahuas as well as the importance of temperament at the Florida State Fair. Yep, it's another one of my adventures with my dogs. I know you don't want to miss any of the fun, so be sure to subscribe and ring that little bell so you don't miss one episode. The Florida State Fair is held every year, right around my birthday, actually. Boy, there are a lot of awesome doggy things to do in Central Florida in February. You can actually check out how I spent my birthday with my dogs in the episode I linked above, but until then, I brought even more Chihuahuas with me to the State Fair. Held at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa, Florida, it has all of the fun and excitement that all state fairs have. Carnival rides and games with unique vendors, and of course, livestock from all over the state, including competitions for young and old. Of course, all the city folk get their chance to see all the farm animals the kids only read in books and rarely get to see in person. Way off in one corner of the fair is a tent devoted to the canine species, an animal both city and country folk get to see on a daily basis, but perhaps don't truly understand, especially with my breed. If a dog is bred well as socialized properly, they can be the ultimate man's best friend. I personally have done some type of meet the breed event for the last 8 years. Any chance to shed a positive light on the Chihuahua, I will grab onto and run with. You see, this breed is often thought of as nippy and yappy, and let's be real, a dog that too many people don't like because they met a nasty one who bit the crap out of them. I can say it. I know it. I hear it at every event I've gone to over the last 8 years. And every single time, I give the exact same explanation. So here I go again. It's now permanently documented. This is easy, and I'm going to use her to show you how easy it is to possibly create a very nasty little toy breed dog. Every time I go to an event like this, I probably get asked 5 gazillion times, what breed is this? She is a Chihuahua, a long coat Chihuahua. We have 2 varieties, long and smooth. And 2, I'm told all these amazing stories about how their aunt or their grandmother or their neighbor or their cousin has a Chihuahua and all it does is bite them and they are nasty little dogs. Well, humans create nasty little dogs, and I will tell you how. First, if a dog is not properly bred, and I don't care what breed it is, temperament needs to be brought into consideration when choosing parents to create a litter of puppies. If temperament is not brought into the equation, you possibly could have some very nasty little Chihuahuas or little dogs or just dogs in general. So, temperament. Temperament is most definitely important. Number 2, we humanize our dogs. And people think that this little breed is just the cutest little adorable little purse-loving, lap-loving dog. And what they do is they carry them around like this everywhere they go. This is a dog, and it belongs on the ground. Yes, we pick them up when they are in danger. If there is a larger dog, if there's a car, somebody on a bike, small children, you pick up your Chihuahua, but you don't carry your Chihuahua everywhere it goes like this. Because this is what happens. See my hand? See her head? It's bigger than her head. So when a person comes to pet your dog, because you're carrying it, just like this, and that hand is coming at their head, they're like, what? That's huge. So of course your dog is going to back up because that hand is huge. And what do you do when that dog starts to show fear and is backing up? Oh my goodness, it's okay. It's all right. You're okay. Yes, you're okay. You just reinforced fear. Then what happens is that continues to happen, and every single time a person comes over and starts petting your dog because it's right up here, you reinforce that fear. What happens next is a person that is not necessarily a good person, because dogs sense that stuff. They do. Goes to pet your dog. And this time that dog senses that and growls. So what do you, oh my goodness, why did you do that? Oh, that person's just fine. That person's nice. Why did you growl? You just reinforced that. You reinforced the fear. That evolves even more because now you as a human are afraid that your dog might possibly growl or even bite somebody. So every time you're carrying your dog like this, which you shouldn't be doing, and the next person comes up and they growl, oh my goodness, your anxiety. And this dog who is attached to you everywhere you go, the anxiety that you are feeling, your dog is sensing to be fear. They literally think that they are defending you because you're afraid. And that's why they are growling and eventually nipping. So that is the evolution and the creation of a nasty little dog. We do it to our dogs. So do your dog a favor, put it on the ground. And ta-da. Thank you. And so with that, at every event, I bring my sweet and friendly and very socialized Chihuahua for the whole world to see. They aren't all like Grandma Chippy's ankle-biting couch guard. This year, I brought my most outgoing and socially confident girl, Tipsy. She's also the mom to Boo, Snack, and Fabio. She has her very own fan club because her amazing temperament is passed down to all of her puppies. So, of course, I brought Fabio as well because, well, if you bring a smooth coat, you have to bring a long coat. Totally time to represent for sure. And they both rock that sweet-tempered way of living life. Yes, if a dog is bred properly, where the breeder has taken the temperament of the parents as well as the grandparents and even the great-grandparents into consideration, you've already got a better shot at having a more mentally sound dog. And I take my dogs to events like this not just to show them off, but to socialize them. See, that's the key. Those big hands that come at their face, they come in different sizes and different colors with different smells. Big people, little people, every race, every nationality, every age, every disability. The more people your dog has experience with, the better. Clearly, the canine world has joined together to acknowledge that temperament is extremely important. At the fair, they actually held temperament testing. The American Temperament Test Society has created an entire program designed specifically to help you as a dog owner, as well as a breeder, understand the temperament of your dog. As a breeder, this testing is just as important as the health clearances each of our breeds request. Because guess what? The temperament is passed down from generation to generation. In my opinion, it should be added to the list of required testing for every breed. But until then, we responsible breeders and pet owners should follow the lead and have temperament testing done. I could do an entire episode just on socialization, which of course is just as important as the genetics of temperament, which maybe I should do one in the future. But until then, I challenge you all to put that title on your dog because yes, currently some breeds will get more letters in their name. I'll add a link in the description box below, and if your breed isn't listed, be sure to ask your parent club to check it out. Until next time, socialize your dogs. Gotta get a picture. She wants a picture. She wants a picture.
Of course. Oh my God, Didi. One more time. I think I blinked. There it is. That was perfect. Ooh, those are cute.
Dogs. I see these dogs every day. Yeah. Like this one's just so calm and just
right. They both look calm.
Well, that's
this
mom,
one looks like
mom, and son.
What?
mom's like lady.
As I'm talking now, I totally forget what I was supposed to start out by saying.